Hey guys, what's going on? Back again with another video. As you can see by the title, it's going to be a Sedan Crater Easter egg that was in Black Ops 3. And as you guys know, a few months ago, we're trying to figure out if any of us have solved the impossible Easter egg from Black Ops 3. Most of us think it's probably in Shadows of Evil, but just in case, I wanted to kind of flush out or reveal, I guess might be a better word, some of the old Easter eggs that I knew about. I might have made a video about it in the past, but as you guys also know that anytime you put certain words or titles in your videos, it creates more views. So I don't know if I put impossible Easter egg when I made the first version of this video, but I wanted to kind of do it for this one since it's a hot topic right now. And with all that being said, as you guys know, Sedan Crater is where NUKETOWN Zombies is based, both in Black Ops 2 and Alpha Omega in Black Ops 4. It's kind of where the nukes hit from the moon in the story or the lore, and it kind of created NUKETOWN Zombies. And there's a NUKETOWN multiplayer map that you can. That was the original map, was a NUKETOWN multiplayer map based on Indiana Jones, one of the Indiana Jones, and then supposedly NUKETOWN Zombies was a fan-made map that Treyarch saw and wanted to do their own version of it. It was a custom map that was made from the World at War engine, and they eventually saw it, the rumor is, and then they wanted to create their own NUKETOWN Zombies, which is a huge fan favorite. It's a little bit more difficult because the perks fall down randomly from the sky. I don't think there's anybody who revealed yet how you even get those perks to fall, which I think I might Google it after, but that's a whole nother can of worms for another day, I guess. So as you guys know, like I just said, Sedan Crater, it's a location in Nevada at Groom Lake. There's a lot of this stuff is in our zombies lore with Moon, NUKETOWN, Alpha Omega. It's where they tested nuclear weapons in real life, and one of the nuclear explosions created a huge crater again at Groom Lake, Nevada. It's still there. You can go visit in real life. I think it's on my list of, or my bucket list of places to visit. I'm not going to go too much through the whole Sedan Crater. It does show it on the right hand side where it's located if you want to go visit it. Again, like I tell people, I do this so people can kind of get going in the right direction, see how Treyarch makes their maps and games and stuff like that. Maybe it'll help out in the future games. And that's the other thing too. People have asked me to reveal some information about Cold War zombies, maybe even Vanguard, as far as like impossible Easter eggs. That stuff I'll leave for down the road, because there are some stuff there, and Jason Blundell has mentioned, maybe some of the other devs have mentioned, that the more Easter eggs they put in game, the less people go looking for them for some reason. I don't know why. And just to give you a backstory, a few years ago, like I said, I was always team Jimmy Zielinski. I didn't like how Jason went and gave. He didn't really give answers away, but he kind of seemed like he gave answers away during Black Ops 3. Because I don't know if he really revealed too many secrets, but at the time, I was in agreement with Jimmy that you should probably leave the zombie YouTubers alone, let them do stuff on their own, because he ended up being right. And I hate to keep touching on it, but it's something that's really important. Is I don't want to end up being a hypocrite or going against what I believe. That Jimmy was right. People need to figure stuff out on their own, because you kind of ruin that for them, or they kind of stop looking for stuff. And that is exactly what happened. People turned against a lot of the devs because they stopped giving answers. As soon as you stop giving answers, then people just turn on you. And it's unfortunate that it happens in real life, that if you give people $5 a day or whatever, or an allowance, and then all of a sudden you stop giving them an allowance, they just turn on you. Like, I don't know what the saying is, you can't look a gift horse in the mouth or something like that. It just blows my mind. A lot of these huge channels turned on the devs because they stopped giving them answers. And Jimmy was right. You should never really give answers. Maybe stuff down the road, like I said, maybe years and years down the road. But a lot of them, when Vanguard comes out, they want all the answers. Whenever World War II zombies came out, Vanguard's zombies already said, Cold War zombies, they want answers right then and there. Infinity War, a lot of them turned against Lee Ross because they wanted answers there. They weren't good at the map, they weren't good at the game, so they want answers. That's the only way they get views on their channel. They have exclusive interviews. So like I said, a lot of stuff like this I knew about a couple years ago. I don't see anybody talked about it. Cold War, I know a lot of stuff that went on. Vanguard, I know a lot of stuff that went on. Some of the answers I gave on Twitter, and then I delete it. It's kind of like a 60-minute thing. I would probably just talk about it for 60 minutes and then just get rid of it on Twitter. I'm not that I'm promoting Twitter or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I'll send it to a few people, then like 30 minutes later I'll just delete it, and you'll never see it again, maybe for a couple years. Maybe because I get excited and I just want people to know about it. So again, with all that being said, Sedan Crater. So again, it was used for Alpha Omega. I'm not going to go over that too much. There's a couple theories that I have, but I'm not going to go over it too much. So anyway, the Easter egg is, if you look at the DLC map names for Black Ops 3, it spells out Sedan Crater. I thought it was really cool. Like I said, I talked about it a few months ago. Not even a few months ago, a few years ago. And I kind of tweeted it out, I think, to maybe Treyarch, maybe some other zombie YouTubers. And I just kind of left it at that. I just kind of thought it was really cool. Now, the reason I also wanted to make this is to talk about maybe some theories. There are some rumors, inside information, that, you know, Black Ops 3 was supposed to be the last Ether story, and then Black Ops 4 was supposed to be strictly... Actually, no, that doesn't even make sense, because Black Ops 4 is the Chaos story is the Dark Ether, just the names got changed and a couple of things. But like I said, I was going to say, one of the rumors was that Black Ops 3 was supposed to be the last Ether. Maybe we're supposed to get Sedan Crater, NUKETOWN in there. Maybe they're going to include all the maps in Zombie Chronicles. And then on the other hand, it shows why you shouldn't assume every little thing is a big Easter egg, because it having Sedan Crater, you never saw anything about it, never heard anything about Sedan Crater in Black Ops 3 DLC. Again, on the flip side, there are some rumors / maybe inside information that NUKETOWN was supposed to be in Zombie Chronicles 1, and then maybe they changed it. They held it off for Black Ops 4. They turned it into Alpha Omega. So that is a rumor that was going on back then. Maybe the final DLC was going to be Sedan Crater. Then Victus was supposed to be the original crew. But all that got scrapped because of, you know, Jason took over and he used his character in storyline. So that's something that we'll never know unless, again, some of the devs come out. Maybe the ones at Deviation Games when their NDAs expire and stuff like that. Maybe they'll talk about what really was supposed to happen. Maybe somebody will leak something, who knows. But it's just one of those things that I guess we'll never know. All we know at this point is Sedan Crater / NUKETOWN was... well, then again, that's assuming it's zombies, because maybe it's not even zombies. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought, but maybe it's just the NUKETOWN bonus map. Maybe that's just it. Maybe we just all assume zombies for some reason. Because I think most of these have fit in or tied to zombies, what they did in Black Ops 1. I think it's spelled fair. Black Ops 2, it's spelled Ruva or something like that. I forget. Or it depends how you want to rearrange the letters. I think it was Ruva was what it's spelled. Fair, it's spelled in Black Ops 1. This one spells Sedan. And they used to always link to zombies. So that's why I always thought automatically that it was something zombies related. That it had to do with NUKETOWN zombies, maybe Alpha Omega. But again, if you have any theories out there, maybe you know stuff that I haven't heard, just let me know, because again, this is stuff that we'll never get answers until somebody speaks out about it from Treyarch, one of the old devs from Treyarch. And before, I forgot to mention at the beginning, it looks all weird because I did the old school trick of just taking a a camera photo of my monitor, and there's a lot of reflection on the monitor, so I tried to limit what was showing in the reflection. I probably should have done this at nighttime, but it's daytime and there's a huge reflection on the TV slash monitor, and I decided that I probably should have did this at nighttime to make it look a little bit better. But again, I just wanted to kind of get this out the way. Like I said, it's stuff that I've known about for a couple of years now. I figure since, again, it's a hot topic right now, I'll make a impossible Easter egg video out of it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.